In May 2021, the largest fuel pipeline in the U.S. suddenly went dark, sparking panic at the pumps and a national emergency. Panic buying swept the East Coast as fuel supplies dwindled. But how did hackers take down such a critical piece of infrastructure? The Colonial pipeline carries 45% of the fuel consumed on the East Coast, moving 100 million gallons a day. The attack wasn't carried out by a nation-state, but by a cybercriminal group known as DarkSide, operating a ransomware-as-a-service model. They didn't need zero-day exploits or complex code to break in. They just needed one thing: a single compromised password for a legacy virtual private network account that didn't use multi-factor authentication. Investigators believe the password was found in a batch of leaked credentials on the dark web. That was all it took to get inside. Once inside, they stole 100 gigabytes of data in just 2 hours before locking up the IT network with ransomware. Crucially, the malware was in the IT system, the business side, not the operational technology that actually controls the pipes. So why did the fuel stop? Colonial Pipeline shut down operations proactively to prevent the malware from jumping across to the operational controls. They also needed to figure out how to bill customers if the billing system was down. The result was a total standstill. The impact was immediate. Prices spiked, flights were diverted, and a state of emergency was declared in several states. Faced with mounting pressure, Colonial Pipeline made the controversial decision to pay the ransom, 75 Bitcoin, or about $4.4 million. They received a decryption tool in return, but it was so slow that they continued using their own backups to restore systems. But the story didn't end there. The FBI was tracking the money. In a rare win, they managed to recover a large portion of the ransom. By following the digital trail on the blockchain, authorities seized the private key to the attacker's wallet. This incident changed how we look at infrastructure security. The first lesson: basic cyber hygiene is non-negotiable. Multi-factor authentication could have prevented the entire attack. It's a simple step that blocks 99% of automated attacks. Second, network segmentation. Critical operational systems must be completely isolated from business networks to prevent crossover. If the systems had been better segmented, the pipeline might have kept running even while the billing system was down. Following the attack, the TSA issued mandatory security directives for pipeline owners, moving from voluntary guidelines to strict requirements. Companies are now required to report incidents immediately and designate a cybersecurity coordinator available 24/7. The Colonial Pipeline attack was a wake-up call. It showed us that physical infrastructure is only as strong as its digital locks. As our world becomes more connected, securing the systems that power our lives is more important than ever. Thanks for watching. For more deep dives into cybersecurity cases, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell.